The question says, how many grams of potassium chloride are required to make 500 milliliters of 0.750 molar potassium chloride solution? So at the end of the day, we want grams of potassium chloride. So what we're starting with here is milliliters, but I'm going to call that liters of solution. So we're going to have to divide that by 1,000. What we want to convert that to is moles of our solute, which is K plus Cl minus, cross them, and it's simply KCl. Then finally, we want to convert from moles of KCl to grams of KCl. So we have liters of solution, which we can convert to moles of solute using the molarity. And then we can convert it to grams of the solute because we know the relationship between moles and grams from the molar mass from the periodic table. The new thing here is, how do we convert liters to moles? Well, we need to use this as an equality. And the equality of this is the molarity number of moles, which is 0.750 moles of the solute, KCl, equals 1 liter of this solution. Because molar means moles per liter. So it's this many moles in exactly 1 liter, per 1 liter. So you could read this as moles per 1 liter. So this is the equality that we need to use. So starting with the liters of solution, note that we have to divide this by 1,000. So don't put in 500, put 0.5000 liters of this solution. We need to convert it to moles. Well, what do we want on the bottom? The 0.75 moles or the 1 liter? Well, we want liters to cancel out, so we put the 1 liter of the solution on the bottom and the 0.750 moles of KCl on the top. Now we need to convert from moles to grams. Always, 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 to convert from moles to grams or grams to moles, we're going to use a molar mass. And we can either look that up as a K and a Cl and add them together, or we can just Google it, and it turns out that it's 74.55 grams of KCl is equal to 1 mole of KCl. So multiply by the top, divide by the bottom, multiply by the top, divide by the bottom, repeat until you get to the end, and you get 28.0 grams of KCl as the mass of KCl required to make this particular solution. So to recap, to go from moles to grams, we're using the molar mass. We would also use the molar mass to go from grams to moles. To go from liters to moles, or moles to liters, we're using a molarity. And for most of the work that you're going to do in chemistry, those are the only two things you need to convert to moles. So liters to moles or moles to liters, molarity, grams to moles or moles to grams, molar mass. These are very, very important things to be able to do because they come up all the time in chemistry classes.